What's up, guys? This is Ryan. You're watching Dining with Dad. I'm going to be sharing an awesome recipe with you guys today, Caribbean jerk chicken. It's a very special recipe for me. It's actually the first thing I cooked for my wife. First time I ever experienced jerk chicken, I went on a cruise to the Eastern Caribbean with my mother and father. And as soon as you stepped off the boat, the spices and charcoal, and it was just an awesome smell. And from that point on, I was a jerk chicken lover, and hopefully you'll enjoy this recipe as much as I have. For time's sake, I've gotten a lot of the ingredients for the jerk chicken, as you can see, already prepped up for us. You can also check out the blog to get a full recipe and breakdown of this recipe. So please enjoy. Thanks. Alright, we got our 5-ounce portions of chicken here, steroid free, no hormones, and we're going to start applying the jerk rub to the chicken. After we apply the jerk rub to the chicken, we'll allow the rub to kind of penetrate the chicken for about an hour and a half. And while that's marinating in the rub, we'll start cooking our sauce for our jerk chicken. Thank you. Alright guys, we're going to start with the base of our sauce. I got a blend of vegetables here. We got bell peppers, Scottish bonnet peppers, celery and onion. We're going to saute these vegetables with some coconut oil, and I added just a little bit of butter to that so that the coconut oil does not burn. So we're going to go ahead and cook all these vegetables down until they get tender. Then we're going to add the vegetables to a food processor or a blender, whichever one you have. We'll liquefy that, and then we'll add our wet ingredients to kind of bring our sauce together. Alright guys, I got our veggies cooked down. They're nice and tender. I did season our veggies with a little bit of the same rub that we put on the chicken. And now we'll take the veggies and place them in the blender or a food processor, preferably if you have one. And we'll basically liquefy these veggies, and then we'll add our wet ingredients, which are 1 cup of honey, 1 cup of soy sauce, 1 cup of Myers Jamaican dark rum, 1 cup of brown sugar, and 1½ juices of fresh lime, and 1 chicken bouillon cube. And we'll place that together with a roux, and our sauce will be complete after we strain it. Thanks. Press the button now. Alright guys, now we're going to add the wet ingredients. We're going to add our soy sauce and Myers dark rum. We're going to add our brown sugar, our honey. Hey, no, help me scrape this out, buddy. Scrape it into there for me. There you go. Keep scraping it. Let me help you. There you go. Say bravo, bravo.
Bravo, bravo. Now let's do these.
Alright, now we got our lime juice. Squeeze it in, buddy.
Can I squeeze?
Yeah, pick that one up and squeeze it.
I'm going to pick down.
Alright, now squeeze it in. Can Daddy help you? Take it like this. Show you. Alright, we're going to mix all these ingredients up real good, and then we'll strain it. Then we'll add it to our roux for thickening. Alright, Noah, so you press our button for us, buddy. Press that button right there. Alright guys, we're going to make a roux. This will help thicken up our sauce. Now, just a quick and easy what a roux is. It's basically 1 part oil. You can use vegetable oil, butter, any kind of oil or fat, and then an equal portion of all-purpose flour. And then you whisk that in until all the flour dissolves. And you let it cook a little bit until it kind of evens out. So you just kind of put in that all-purpose flour, and you just whisk it in until there's no lumps left in the ingredients. Also put the chicken bouillon in here too. You can never start flavoring anything too soon. So we'll just, what you should probably do is just after you combine the flour and the butter, I will turn the heat down a little bit until this kind of thickens up, and you can make sure that you get all the flour off the sides and everything kind of incorporates together. And just let that cook off a little bit. If you don't let it cook for a little while, your sauce will taste pasty, and you can actually taste the flour if you don't let it cook out a little bit. So always make sure you cook out your roux. And what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and combine our strained ingredients, veggies that we cooked, with also our wet ingredients. And that will be our Rhino's rum sauce. We'll just let this simmer until it thickens up, and we'll be ready to start cooking the chicken. Okay, our sauce is done. We're just going to put it to the side. It's silky smooth, and we're going to pan sear our chicken. About 6 minutes each side, or until the internal temperature is 165 degrees. So we'll begin just kind of lining our chicken into the pan. You kind of want to hear that sizzle. Make sure your pan's hot enough or it'll just kind of soak up oil, and you don't want that. Okay, so our Caribbean chicken is cooked. We have our pineapple salsa, our Rhino's rum sauce, and our fresh scallions. Now the favorite part of the day is to eat and prepare. So we'll just put a little bit of this sauce over our jerk. Just top it with a little of this pineapple salsa. We also have a little fresh lime wedge if you want another little bit of a kick. And we'll finish it off with our fresh scallions. Alright, now the best part, we get to test it. I'll take us a little bite, and while we're speaking about testing it, during the whole process of preparing this dish, or any dish, always get in the habit of testing your food. That way you know if you need more of something or less of something, and you can make your dish exactly how you want it to be, not how somebody else wants it to be. Nothing else to say. Have a good day. Alright guys, well that's it. Caribbean jerk chicken. I want to thank you guys for tuning in with Dining with Dad, and I hope you enjoyed this recipe as much as I have. And by the way, the tip of the day, those scallions that we cut, you can just reuse them. Just place them in some water. You have them for the next time you do Caribbean jerk chicken. Thanks, have a great day.
What is